Hello to all my brace face viewers out there. Adriana here, and I'm back for a new video. As you guys can see, I am sticking to my word, and I'm going to be filming more braces videos just because I feel like I've abandoned this channel way too much. So what this video is about is a braces update. So everything about all my braces. I went to the orthodontist this morning. I had an appointment. I usually have an appointment like every 6 weeks, I think, because the next appointment that I have is like not for a month and a half, so I think between 3 to 6 weeks, something like that. So I had my orthodontist appointment, and I just decided to film or do an update because I haven't done one in a little bit since like January, I think. No, I actually don't think I've done one. Anyways, so yeah, I did get new colors, but you can barely see the colors, and I don't like the colors. Like, I want bright, fun colors for my mouth, which is kind of weird, but this color I got was kind of just, it was okay color, I guess. So, that was a little bit of a bummery kind of part, but oh well. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. First off, I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate the orthodontist. I hate dentists and I hate orthodontists. Why? Because of the sound. Simple and plain as that. The sound drives me insane of the scraping of the teeth, the pliers, the, like, not stitching or sewing, but when they have to twist the wires together, the pulling, the tightening. Every single thing is like a nightmare for me. I dread going it every single time. And I'm like one of those people where I'd rather go to the doctor than the dentist, as weird as that sounds. But yeah, so I just, when I hear that I have an orthodontist appointment, it's coming up, I'm like so nervous about it, and it just, I don't know, it's really, like, I'm sure you guys feel the same way too. Nobody likes pain. I mean, I'm just gonna say that. So today they did, I can't even say like the certain name they did because it has to do with numbers. It's like they're going to do a 6M1 switched over to the JMB, something like that. I don't know. They're just like number type of things. And you don't really understand it. It's just like a lot of like moving and adjustments and stuff like that. So basically your appointment is either going to be an adjustment, it's going to be they're putting on stuff, taking x-rays, molding stuff, like getting your molds for different many of type of things. So there's just different type of things for each appointment. You can get your elastics in, and it's not called rubber bands for the teeth, it's called elastics. So, I mean, I'm sure all of you guys knew that. But yeah, so anyways, I'm sorry, I'm having like hair issues. My hair's crazy, ignore the hair, it just does what it wants to do. So that's pretty much what's going on with my braces right now. What was I going to say? When do I get my braces off? It's going to be, I was kind of bummed because I was expecting it to be in July, but when the doctor, or not the doctor, but the orthodoctor, I guess you would call it, I don't know, orthodontist, she came over and checked my teeth and said we're going to have to do it maybe to the end of summer of 2012, and the reason why is because they're trying to fix my overbite, and my mouth your mouth is supposed to be like this, right? Kind of like, if you guys can see my braces, it's supposed to be perfectly like that, but mine are like more like this. My top one is on top of my bottom, so they're trying to bring that up more, and they do a lot of tightening with that. Or you can have like problems where there's gaps. Like, I still have a gap in my tooth, and I think it's this one right here that she said there was like one gap there that they need to fix and pull it together. So if you guys can see, this is what my bite looks like. You can't even see it. And that's not what you want. You don't want it not overneath. You just want it to gently rest above each other like this. Probably to about there. So they're trying to move it from this to about somewhere right there. I'm sorry if that looked kind of like strange. You're just going to have to get used to some of these videos because I do a lot with my mouth and showing my mouth just because it's braces. So anyways, that's what they're trying to do. And what was I going to say? So yeah, that's what they're trying to do. So it's going to take a little bit longer. And so she just figured, like, my parents are done, like, almost done with the payments and stuff like that. So for no cost, they're just going to, like, for after they're done with their like 3 payments or whatever, they'll be done paying my braces off. So they figured, you know, why not, you know, you don't have to pay anything, let's just make it like extra like perfect and like, you know, neat and stuff like that. So that's basically what they're going to be doing, and that's why it's going to take longer. So I was like kind of bummed about that, but hey, I want, you know, white, you know, straight teeth. So yeah. So anyways, the colors that I got were very kind of icky. I only got one color, and I was trying to get a color for springtime that was going to be like fun and pop. And so I thought this really pretty fuchsia color, almost like my phone. This is what my phone looks like. It was some of these colors. It was like a fuchsia color like that, but it turned out much lighter. So this is what my colors look like. Well, okay, I take that back. You can't even see with this lighting, but they're just a light pink color, so I'm not going to get that the next time. So if you guys see the fuchsia color almost, don't get that one because it comes out really, really light on your teeth if you want it to like kind of pop. It's almost like pigmented. If you guys like, I know I'm not going to get into makeup because I know not all girls watch my videos. Alright, so they just look like this. You can't even see the colors. Let me show you guys my braces again. Let me first off discuss my lighting. This won't be my normal lighting wise, but I wanted to do this update, and by the time I was able to do it, it was actually nighttime. So my overhead like office lighting is so bright. I'm not this pale, you guys, but this overhead lighting is so bright that I figured you can actually see it. Compared to like orange lighting or stuff like that. So these are just another overview of what my braces look like. Again, it's kind of blurry. I'm using my webcam, so it doesn't focus. Neither does my camera. It's broken. So I'll show you guys the bottom. Sorry, that was like really weird. I'm trying to like, this is still like, I don't know, it's just kind of creepy to some people, but yeah. And I don't have any brackets, and these are the brackets. Those two silver things that you see that look like caps almost, those are the bracket things. And on the top ones, on the top brackets, on the very, very back, my molars, I don't have any braces on there just because I think it's either harder to get back there or you just don't need them on your brackets. So that's what my whole mouth looks like. I know I've done a bunch of updated like close-up videos, and a lot of you guys were like, oh, can you do more? And I'm like, well, I've already done like one whole video about that. So when I do my braces update, I will tell you guys, like, I'll show you guys, but I'm not going to just do like a whole bunch of me showing you guys my teeth or my braces because you guys probably do get the gist of it already. Another thing that I want to say is elastics, and I told you guys in my update video that I was probably going to get elastics this time. They're not ready for that yet because again they're trying to fix this up to this, which is my overbite, but the next time they're going to put elastics on my teeth, and they basically go right here, either right there, there's a little like hook right there, you guys can barely even see that. It'll either go right here and then one right here and right here. So just on these right here, but sometimes they can go all crazy and they can put them like diagonally and however they do it. So, yeah, this is a little braces update. I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. Well, I'm trying to remember. Oh, one thing is, a quick tip is when you go to the orthodontist, make sure you take chapstick with you. Even if you hate chapstick so much, chapstick's going to be your best friend when you go to the orthodontist for the simple reason that you're going to have your mouth open when they're working in your mouth, so it's basically going to be like this. Yeah, it's basically going to be like that the whole time when they're like doing your, you know, adjustments, and your mouth gets really, really chapped and really, really dry. So make sure you take chapstick and just kind of like apply it like right before, you know, kind of apply it to the outer edges of your lips just because it gets kind of like dry and you don't want to start having dry chapped lips. So just kind of apply some chapstick. This is the kind, I got this from CVS. Let me just tell you guys, this is really awesome really, I would definitely get this. This was like $2.49, I think, but because it was expensive, it's 5-star protection, and it comes in this gold little thing. Well, actually, it comes in a box, but it looks like this, and it protects. I don't have the box with me, but it protects like dry, cold, windy, sunny, all your different types of seasons, type of weathers for your lips. So it works perfectly. It's really moisturizing, and it's just Blistex, and it has SPF 15 in it. So definitely, quick tip is to take chapstick with you when you go to the orthodontist. Make sure to brush your teeth very well the morning of, like super duper well as can be, so that way they can, they don't want to see your nasty teeth, and they don't want to, have be working on your teeth when you have what am I trying to say? When your teeth aren't brushed, they don't want to be working on that. They want to work on like nice fresh teeth. I did take some pictures, and I want to let you guys know I don't have a video editor. As most of you guys can see, my videos are kind of long. The reason why I don't have a video editor is it just costs money, and I don't have a Windows or a MacBook Pro or a MacBook. But I did take pictures on my phone of 2 things that I thought would be very interesting to show you guys. So, 1 second. Here you go. I will give it a minute to. Ooh, it does not focus. Okay, well, if you guys can see, these are all like the pliers, and the pliers are there. You can't even see, but there are wires laying on this yellow thing. I thought you would be able to show up more, but that just makes it worse. Yeah. Okay, I don't want you guys to get like really, really scared about like seeing all the pliers and stuff, but that's just some of the utensils that they use. I wish you could have seen that more. I apologize about that. Then this thing, if you can see that, when you get your braces on, or when you have to get the little like these like little like bracket things on, they put this on your bracket thing, and then they like, it goes like beep beep or something like that. It's a light. I don't really know what it does yet. I gotta do some research on that, but that's just kind of what it looks like. So if you see that thing, don't flip out. At first I was like, oh my gosh, they're tanning my teeth. Like, what the heck are they doing? But it's not tanning your teeth. It's something for the braces. So those were just 2 of the pictures that I took. Again, you can barely see it, but I did want to try and show you guys. The last and final thing, this is kind of a long video, but it's a braces update. The last and final thing that I want to tell you guys is pain tolerance, and how it is after you get your adjustments or your braces tightened, or after appointments. It hurts. I'm just going to say that. It hurts really, really badly. Well, not really, really badly. At the time, I could talk all day long about braces, and if you guys enjoy talking videos about braces, this is like, I don't want you to get like, see the time on this and be like, oh my gosh, I'm not watching this because it's long. It honestly has a lot of info for you guys that, need to know about this stuff if you are going to get braces maybe. So anyways, when they do, like, they take out your wires, and they use like the little plier thingies, and then they just kind of like pop it out, and they bring it out, and then they do the bottom tooth, or the bottom wire, and then they pop it out. Then they take off your little color things, and then after that, that doesn't hurt. It just feels kind of weird. But when they go to put it back in, they have to like put it in the, it's like a little, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but if you can look at this, that thing back there, they put the wire in there, and it holds it together without it moving back and forth. And they have to take like the little tools, and they have to like push it in there on each sides of both in your top and your bottom. Sometimes it takes a little bit for them to get it in there, and it hurts. It kind of hurts. Well, it hurts in the fact that it's really, really tight at first, depending. Power chains are very tight, and when they do some adjustments, it's very, very tight. So you just feel a lot of pressure in your mouth. That's totally normal. Don't flip out or anything like that. Then afterwards, after they put the wires in, they not chop off, that made it sound like, they kill you. No. They clip off the ends of the wires that are poking, because, I mean, it's like, the wire looks like something about like this. And it's got little long ends, so they have to like clip off the wire ends of your mouth, and then after that you have your wire, and then they put the colors in, and then they do the same on top and bottom. After it's all done and you step back from it and you like get up, you're like, whoa, there's this massive amount of pressure in your mouth. That's normal. That's just because they do a lot of tightening and stuff like that. So it does kind of hurt, you guys. I'm just gonna be flat out honest. It hurts. Not fun. But, you know, beauty is pain, I guess they say, you know, right? When you can eat